That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Thanks, Luger. As usual, excellent interview.
Once again.
Alright, Bads. Yeah, just thought I'd a quick word with you today. Obviously, a little interview, whatever. Just obviously about the game. Considering obviously you started off on the bench today, how do you think the team performance was before you actually came on the pitch, watching it from the sidelines?
We weren't really being ourselves. We weren't really normally we start slow anyway sometimes as well, but we weren't really moving at a first gear. But we got an early goal, but they got one back, penalty from Nazi's first game back, but it happens, isn't it, in football? But they kicked on, we went ahead, done what we had to do, and you know.
Alright, cool. So obviously, when you got introduced into the game, obviously this season, obviously you're out to, you want to play up front, and obviously you're ready to fight for the position. So when you got introduced to the game, what was going through your mind? In what sort of impact did you want to have on the game?
Well, boy, I come on to do a job in it. I got told to break down on the defence and make sure we don't give them no breathing space, and that's what I tried to do. Bring a bit of freshness and a bit of quickness and try and get in there, not give them no time.
I'll see you next week,
Yeah, so obviously when you came on, obviously I'd say that obviously that's what I saw from you. Obviously closing down the finish sharp, lively. Obviously, as I said, in comparison, like a Jermaine Defoe. You know what I mean, causing problems up front. But then obviously you seem to get a little knock, and sort of slow you down. What happened with that?
A knock, whatever you want to call it, but boy, done the job, mate. Done the job. To me, that was the final whistle, mate. When I got the knock, I just got a stiff one in the back. I didn't know where it come from, and that's it. I thought my game was over. Pushed myself to the sidelines. I thought that's it, it's finished. But got a little massage from the gaffer. Got a little stroke. Kick back on.
Seems to do the job.
Club physio as well. Gaffer, stroke, club physio.
Yeah.
So obviously, as I said, obviously, now there's tough competition obviously up front. We've got Shorty. Obviously, scored a hat-trick today. Obviously, you've got Slickstar, who's on 3 goals in 3 games. You've got Inches, who's on goals in 2 games and a few assists. And obviously yourself, so where do you see yourself, where do you see yourself going from here? How are you gonna, really work towards obviously getting into this team and obviously, putting the cement down? You know what I mean? Is that what you want? Is that your ambition, or do you want to be like an Ollie Solskjaer impact sub?
I'm here for the team, but what I'm saying is, I'm going to do whatever I can for the team, but I'm here to fight my position like everyone else. So it's down to me where I get finish. So if I want to fight for my place, I'm going to get here, knuckle down, do what I can in it. It's up to me in it as a person to get me either on that starting list or me sit on the bench in it. It's all down to me in it, really.
Cool. And finally, just last question. Obviously, as you watched the game from the side for maybe about 55 minutes before you was brought into the game, who would you say was your man of the match today? For Beckton?
The referee.
No, for Beckton, who do you think was your man of the match?
My man of the match. I think Inch has done quite well. Shorty got an hat-trick. Pretty stiff. Don't know, I'll leave it out.
If you had to pick one, or you get leukemia in your balls,
I'll probably give it to Inches.
Inches, man of the match.
I'll probably give it to Inches.
Alright, no problems. Great interview, son. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Post-match interview, Shorty done a beat with himself. Shorty,
yo,
something happened today. Can you please inform the fans what took place?
Well, I didn't understand what you said.
Basically, Beckton won 4-1 today against hainault Forest.
Yeah.
Someone's got a hat-trick, Shorts.
Yeah.
You got a match in your hands.
Yeah. That's me.
Tell the fans what happened.
Well, if it weren't for Inches, I wouldn't have scored them. I think he set all goals up. So for real, I'm nothing without teammates. So it's a team effort, isn't it?
Are you saying it was a bit like Berbatov yesterday when he scored? He sort of pointed at gigs and gave gigs credit.
That's what I did. I went straight to Inches and that. So this is mine and Inches ball. It ain't just mine. I scored. Mine and Inches.
That comment sounded a bit homo. What was on your mind when you said your name Inches and balls?
Love making now.
Okay, so your first goal. What was going through your mind, obviously, for the first goal? How did your first goal actually come about? If someone didn't see it, could you describe what happened?
Well, I did thought I was offside at first, but obviously the ref didn't blow.
I thought you were offside as well, but
To be honest,
I did thought I was offside. I took my time, composed myself, and just buried it. You know what I mean?
So 1-on-1, yeah.
So 1-on-1, then put it away.
And your second goal?
It was obviously Inch's done a back flick. Keeper went to save it, went under his legs, under his arms. So boom.
And
I carried on running and put it away.
striker's instinct, never give up.
Yeah, shit.
So yeah, and your third goal, obviously top of your hat trick.
I don't know. To be honest, I can't remember it. For real, I really can't.
From what I remember, it was similar to like the Berbatov goal yesterday. It was like cross across box.
Oh yeah, Inches again, yeah. Passed
Put it
it
across
through,
box.
yeah, and I just buried it.
Little tap in.
Put it away, yeah.
There's a little fox in the box today.
Instinct, yeah.
How did you
Oh,
find?
Rhino.
How did you find obviously your partnership with Inches first time you played up front with him
Yeah,
this season?
good. I thought we link up well. So, see for him to set up all my goals as well. So we won as well. So it's all good.
So obviously, as I said with Bada, you know, there's 4 strikers in the club right now.
Yeah.
Slick, Shorty, Inches, and Bada.
Yeah.
Obviously all fighting for the positions. Do you feel like it's a personal battle between you and Slicks to get that spot? Because you're both like, you know, both sort of target men up front.
Not really. I think when you're a striker, it's goal scoring and how you play. And I scored 4 goals in 3 games. So I'm doing myself, like, I'm playing well myself. So
that's it.
it's up to the manager, innit? If he thinks I'm playing well, then I'll be playing, won't I? If not, then I won't be playing.
So obviously form-wise, obviously you've already said the stats: 4 goals in 3 games and a couple of assists as well.
Yeah, 4 assists. Yeah.
4 assists as well. So obviously, like stats-wise, I mean, obviously that is, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
you can't argue.
it looks good. Yeah, it looks good.
Can't argue with it. So obviously, like, would you say you're like, you know, in the form of your life? Like, are you in a rich vein of form right now?
Nah, not right now. No, definitely not. I've got to lose weight. If I lose a few stone, I'll be even better. I'll score hat-tricks every game. For real.
So saying that, obviously, like you want to lose a little bit of weight, and obviously, like, it's clear that you obviously want to work on your game in some way. So what do you feel you need to improve on in your game?
Maybe by holding up and headering as well.
What about pace?
Yeah, but that will come with losing weight. Obviously.
What about fitness?
No, cool. I can last the game all day long.
Yeah.
I was pissed today. That's another thing. I didn't want to come off today. I didn't want to come off. I thought I could have scored a few more as well. So.
The manager subbed you on, I think, on about 55-60 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I was going to do a Rooney and chuck my shirt, but
you'd already scored a hat-trick by then. You've already done your contribution to the team, obviously. So what was running through your mind as you got obviously that got the call?
I was shocked, to be honest. I was shocked that I come off. I thought other people could have come off, but it's the manager's decision, and that's it, innit? I had to come off.
Okay, so yeah. Oh no, please.
Can't put in a pill, you know.
So obviously, like just on lastly, obviously striking wise, obviously he was happy with the midfield and defence. Have you got any comments like about that?
Chipperfield, I thought he was brilliant today. Definitely, most at the club, 100%. So, and everyone else played well. It's a good team effort.
And probably like my final question, obviously probably not much bearing for yourself as a striker, but like how did you think the difference with obviously with the debut goalkeeper of Peter Greeno?
I thought he done okay, but he didn't have much to do, to be honest. Obviously the penalty, but he didn't have much else to do from that. They didn't really have too many shots, did they? I thought the defence done well to sweep everything up, all the trouble.
So did you think he was like you didn't feel like Miss Miracle or needed?
No, I just don't think he's totally been like he ain't been proved yet, like with Greeno. I think like when he has a couple of shots against him, we see how good he really is.
Did you think his goal kicks and stuff were a benefit to the team as he seems to be able to kick a ball at least 50-60 yards, whereas Miracle struggles to kick it 5 or 6?
Well, that's up to the manager. Like I don't have to.
But as a striker, do you know is that the kind of like goalkeeper you want? Like,
no, he's got good kicks. He was kicking well today, but he might have had his good day, innit? We'll see next week, innit?
Alright then, Shorts, well done on the hat-trick. So obviously you've got a match ball there. You planning to take that home and your teammates signing that?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Alright then, yeah, well done.
That's not my ball.
Shorts.
Sweet, thank you.